Hello everyone, welcome you all in my YouTube channel. This is the second video of the series AZ-400 exam. Moving towards question, this is the 11th question. You are configuring project metric for dashboard in Azure DevOps. You need to configure a chart widget that measures the elapsed time to complete work items once they become active. Which of the following widget you should use? Option A, cumulative flow diagram. Option B, burn up. Option C, cycle time. Option D, burn down. And correct option would be option C, cycle time. Moving towards next question, you need to consider the underlined segment to establish whether it is accurate. The burn up widget measures the elapsed time from the creation of work item to their completion. Select no adjustment required. The underlined segment is accurate. If the underlined segment is inaccurate, select accurate option. Options are A, no adjustment required. Option B, lead time. Option C, test result trend. Option D, burn down. And correct option is option B, lead time. Moving towards next question. You are making use of Azure DevOps, manage, build pipelines, and also deploy pipelines. The development team is quite large and is regularly added to. You have been informed that management of users and licenses must be automated when it can be. Which of the following is a task that could not be automated? Option A, group membership changes. Option B, license assignment. Option C, assigning entitlements. Option D, license procurement. And correct option is option D, license procurement. Moving towards next question. You have been tasked with strengthening the security of your team's development process. You need to suggest a security tool type for the continuous integration phase of the development process. Which of the following is the option you would suggest? Option A, penetration testing. Option B, static code analysis. Option C, threat modeling. Option D, dynamic code analysis. And correct option is option B, static code analysis. Moving towards next question, your company is currently making use of Team Foundation Server TFS 2030, but intend to migrate to Azure DevOps. You have been tasked with supplying a migration approach that allow for the prevention of Team Foundation version control change sets dates, as well as changes date of the work item revision. The approach also allows for the migration of all TFS artifacts while keeping migration effects to a minimum. You have suggested upgrading TFS to the most recent RTW release. Which of the following should also be suggested? Option A, installing TFS Kava SDK. Option B, using TFS database import service to perform the upgrade. Option C, upgrading PowerShell core to the latest version. Option D, using TFS integration platform to perform the upgrade. And correct option is option B, using TFS database import service to platform the upgrade. Moving towards next question. This is a drag and drop quiz question. You have an on-premises Bitbucket server with a firewall configured to block inbound internet traffic. The server is used to Git-based route control. You intend to manage the build and release processes using Azure DevOps. This plan requires you to integrate Azure DevOps and Bitbucket. Which of the following will allow for this integration? Options are a self-hosted agent. Option B, Microsoft hosted agent. C, an internal Git service connection. And D, service hook. And correct options would be option A, service hosted agent, and option C, external Git service connection. Moving towards next question, you are currently developing a project for a client that will be managing work items via Azure DevOps. You want to make sure that the work item process you use for the client allow for the requirement, change request, risk, and reviews to be tracked. Which of the following is the option you would choose? Option A, basic. Option B, agile. Option C, scrum. Option D, CMMI. And correct option is option D, CMMI. Moving towards next question. The question is included in a number of questions that depicts the identical setup. However, every question has a distinctive result established if the solution satisfies the requirement. To run the register Azure RM automation DSC node command in your company's environment, you need to make sure that your company's test server remains correctly configured, regardless of the configuration diff. And the solution provided is you set the configuration mode parameter to apply only. Does this solution meet the goal? And it should be no, because only setting the configuration mode parameter to apply is not the appropriate solution. Moving towards next question. Question is same, but the solution provided is different. And the solution is you set configuration mode parameter to apply and monitor. Does this solution meet the goal? This would also be no. Moving towards next question. And the solution is you set the configuration mode parameter and apply and autocorrect. Does this solution meet the goal? And it should be yes, because we can set the configuration mode parameter to apply and autocorrect, by which we can run register Azure RM automation DSC node command in our company's environment.